Hello, and welcome to Reserve Inspirations D&D, where my friends and I play a sci-fi homebrew version of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition for your entertainment. My name is Aaron, your Galaxy Master, and I am joined this evening by my friends and players. Sarah as Captain Emmy Strang, the Fire Genasi Glamour Bard. Mike playing Cal, the Aarakocra Battlemaster Fighter. And Lauren as Ti-Tih, the Thrycrean Wave the Iron Lung Monk. Michael.
Again, I know that you have already, but I have to say it just in case. Make sure to check out all our social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and the best one yet, we have our Discord server. You really have to check out those servers, and you can stay up to date in all our fantastic goodness.
Great. And if you like watching us, then feel free to like and subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on Twitch with your free Amazon Prime subscription, and it's free every month. You just have to keep resetting it. And you can support us through Patreon and get next day access to all of our content, as well as special releases.
Wow.
Wow.
Was it me now?
Yeah.
So space fact of the week, actually space fact of the today. That's what it is.
Whoa.
So there's a whoa. So there is a asteroid that will be passing by, giving a little wavy wave to Earth. And it is, the approximate size is 140 feet. So about the size of like a nowadays airplane. And it is not too close though, so it's going to be a distant wave. Perhaps we need like a monocle or something to see it, because it is 1.4 million miles away. And that's it. And in case you were wondering, I mean, we all can see the moon pretty steadily, yeah. That's only 25 million miles away. So this thing is about 50 times further away. And it's only the size of an airplane. So we probably won't see it pass by at all, but it will be passing by.
So what you're saying is we don't have to worry about it crashing into Earth.
Oh, for sure, yeah. None of that, like, whatever, all those end of the world movies where asteroids, yeah, no, that will not be happening.
Oh, good.
We don't have to send Bruce Willis up there.
It is a high and by, and that is all.
Well, I have an announcement to make. Though it's not until Friday, I wanted to wish a happy birthday to Kelly, who played in both the Munchkin and the Horrified Game Quarter games with us. So happy birthday, Kelly. But anyone else have any announcements, any things you want to talk about? No? All right, fantastic. Well, I'll just jump right into the recap. So last time on Reserve Inspirations D&D, Ti-Tua, Ti-Tih's little sister, had gone missing. McDagger, Emmy's pseudo-dragon companion, happened to see her step into the thick, lush, mystical Fey forest a few hundred feet from their position. Ti-Tih, Cal, Emmy, and McDagger entered into the forest after her, eventually coming upon a cottage in a clearing. After hearing chanting and screams and seeing swirling green magic coming from the inside of this hovel, combat began with a slew of Fey creatures and the Elven Mistress, who ended up being disguised, or being a disguised hag. Emmy, Cal, and McDagger handled the Fey creatures while Ti-Tih took on the witch. That's when things started to look dire for her. She drank a potion of fly and flew upstairs and out the window with Ti-Tih in tow. So currently, as it stands, we have Ti-Tih at the upstairs window looking out, looking at this hag about 60 feet away over the river. Emmy is right at the base of the ladder. And you know what? I'm going to put up, the map so we can kind of see what's going on. Because last time I forgot until halfway.
I was just going to say, are you going to put up the map? Because last time you said you were putting up the map and you did not put up the map.
Emmy's bloodied, but I'm going to do some pinging so we can see where everything is. But essentially we have, well, Ti-Tih is, you can't see him because he's kind of out of the frame at the moment, but Emmy's at the base of the stairwell, kind of right here. We have Cal, who's still kind of fighting and holding off George, the satyr.
He's trying to fight, but I'm not fighting. I was because he hurt Ti-Tua.
He did. He did. Ti-Tua is over here standing on this chair, and she's holding this little rack of these small, thin green vials that she's been kind of hucking about the battlefield. And it looks like there's only one left in there, so that's not too good. McDagger is just kind of hanging out on top of one of the bookcases nearby. And there's a centaur who fell unconscious due to a really poor Constitution saving throw against McDagger's stinger. But essentially, there's not much danger left. But let's see where everything goes, starting with...
Not much danger, but...
I believe we're starting with...
not much danger, but you're all about to die. I'm kidding.
Yeah. No,
I could be wrong, but I believe we ended with it being Ti-Tuh's turn.
Okay. So I thought she was over by the she's over by the river. I thought you said.
Here, I'll ping it on the screen if you can kind of see. She's
stand down by the river.
When you okay, I wasn't zoomed out enough when you did it earlier.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so
that was the issue.
So the audience can kind of see as well. Yeah, she's
okay. So
she's about, I think she's about 20 feet up in the air. Currently, you got to keep in mind, don't do it from there, Ti-Tih, because that's just...
Yeah, you're actually like up here.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm in the room. I forgot. I'm in the room.
To see.
Oh, so like 60 feet.
They can see that there's this here.
All right, that's not that terrible. Okay, that's it. I'm only 60 feet away.
That's it. So you have your...
That's it. Oh my God. Okay. So, well, all right. So...
You can actually, for all intents and purposes, if you're going to be just jumping right out, we can probably end up just putting you.
Yeah, just put me back in the little majig.
In the lower.
That was easier to see.
Little majig.
Sorry, I forgot that I was in like the upper level, but yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, you're upstairs, about 20 feet in the air, looking out a smashed window.
Okay, so and she's high up 20 feet ish. She's
20 feet in the air, yeah.
It's fantastic news. Okay, so I am going to what is my little buggy leap thing called? I don't even know. I'm going to leap out of the window.
Oh, is that what it's called? Ah.
No, it's not what it's called. It is called, what is it called? It is called, I don't even know, Jesus.
You gotta look under it.
Standing leap is what it is called.
Wow.
Standing leap, Jesus. Well, it's all the way at the bottom of the list.
No, are you standing like straight up leap, or are you leaping outward?
Well, so my standing leap, I can jump either 30 feet high, no, 30 feet forward or 15 feet high. So I am going to leap like arky out, so I can like use my height to get as much distance as possible.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Well, but of course. That is, God, it's so hard to see. 15 plus 4, so 19.
19. All right.
Thank you, Sarah. Your dice did well today.
You get to get rid of the bad juju.
That's right. We used it already.
So Ti-Tih, you kind of like grab the frame of the window and kind of pull yourself up into it.
Yeah.
You see your destination, and you just muster your strength, even though you're pretty beat up, and you just leap directly out. With a 19, I'm going to say with your leap, let me get my little. You said normally you get 15 feet, correct? That's an.
I can get 15 feet from standing completely still.
All right.
So I'm jumping from whatever that height is out of the window.
I'm thinking you can pretty much almost double that, and you're gonna end up right at the northern bank of the river from your.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
So that was 5 feet of your movement just to do that with the athletics check and get that far. Okay,
so I'm still at 50, so it's good. Yep. So now, Kiki, can you get out of the way? She was like, hi. All right, so now I'm how far? Oh, I'm only like 35 feet away. Okay, so
keep in mind she's up 20 as well.
No, that's fine. I was
Oh yeah, that doesn't matter.
That's fine. I was just gonna run. Is the water gonna inhibit me, or can I?
The water is difficult terrain, so it's double movement over that.
So that'll be 20 feet.
Yep.
And then 45, so I'll still make it. So,
you can get either right under her or like 5 feet further, right in front.
yes, so I'm gonna do that. Let me grab my things so I can get my person. All right, so I'm gonna get to like here maybe.
Yeah. So you want to go there. She's flying away.
Oh, well no. So I'm gonna get to like right under her ish or like here if I can, because I have 50, so I can get to like here.
Yeah, sure.
And then, oh God, what do I even have that I can, because you said she's 20 feet up, so I can only jump 15 feet. Oh, so let's see.
Put the little 20 marker under her.
Because I'm not going to be able to hit her from my leap. So I will, I'm going to leap and throw my little boomerang throwing star that I have that Zin, so that way it'll come back to me in case I miss or just whatever.
Let's see if she hasn't cast that spell on someone else already.
What?
Because it only lasts until she recasts it.
And?
You have to roll to hit.
Oh, me. Just a regular. What's my thing for that? +5. Come on, baby. That is a 13 +5, so 18.
18. That not just hits, but it barely kind of hits.
Fairly kind of hits, okay.
Like pulling it out, it spins and it stabs right into her chest area. And
nice.
She reels out in pain. Roll me some damage.
Oh, okay.
And as you're damaged, you're expecting for that piece of shrapnel, that metal, that little shuriken that you have to fly back at you, and it does. So you catch it, and
yes. Okay. So that was only 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
But now that she's been hit, does that cause her to lower at all?
It does not.
Okay, so she's still at the same height.
So then actually, she needs to make a concentration check, though. She could fall.
Okay.
She's fine.
Okay.
At the moment.
So I'm just gonna do the same thing again.
All right. So you leap up, fling one, you land on the ground, fling another.
Yeah. Well, no, the same one because I still wanted to come back to me.
Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna use one of my ifs so I can make it an 18 again because I don't know how much under you were. So.
Ooh, all right, good call. That was a good move. It's a good move. You succeed and you hit, so you can roll damage once again.
Okay.
He's trying.
Yes!
He's trying to avoid it, but.
All right, so max, it's only a D4, so 6.
6 points of damage.
6
all right.
damage. Does she fall this time?
As you hit her this time, you see this large gout of blood kind of squirt from where you hit as it gets pulled and flies back to you. And she she begins to kind of careen toward the ground. And as she does, you hear, "Sisters, my coven, come to my aid." And she just into the ground.
Swell.
Face plant.
I'm gonna take that shuriken and just wipe it off on my pants.
Okay.
On the red spot. On the red.
On the red spot, so it doesn't make a stain. And then I will secure that back. So now I have. So I'm assuming I'm next to her because she fell.
She did. Yes. Yep. She's on the ground.
Okay.
She's laying there.
All right. So then I will use my third attack.
She kind of like looks up at you. Wait, I can give you anything you're looking for. Spare me.
Yeah, what I'm looking for is for you to be dead. So there's that. Can
I already found it. Bam.
So is she like laying down on the ground? Or?
Yeah, she kind of, so what ended up happening, she kind of chest and face first kind of slammed into the ground and kind of skidded a bit. And then she kind of like, as you started to walk over to her, kind of lifted herself like sideways. So she's kind of half cocked looking at you.
Can I step on her to push her back onto the ground?
Oh my God.
Dude, she's trying to kill my sister.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna step on her and push her back into the ground. And then I'm assuming I still also have my dagger on me. So I'm gonna try to stab her with that.
Okay.
Do I have advantage because she's under my foot?
You do. She's prone on the ground. You have advantage to stab down.
Oh man, I have to remember that one. Do I have advantage because because she's under my foot?
Now 20. Holla for $1, y'all.
Right. So Ti-Tih, as you kind of raise the dagger up and you go to stab down, you hear her kind of under her breath whisper some sort of
course, some incantation, of course.
Some sort of incantation, some sort of curse maybe. And as you stab down the dagger, just right into the crook of her back, just right in the middle there, the like base of her neck, and she just falls dead to the ground, and blood begins to pool out around her. However, what you also see after she finishes this incantation, you see shadows from the shadows that are being cast from the big rock that's nearby and the little cart. That's little shadows just one by one all around you and just begin to kind of cover you and then fade.
Oh, yay. Great, I'm dead.
She is dead. Now, that was a couple rounds of things. So I want to see what's going around inside the house right now. We get this.
I'm also just going to wipe that dagger off in the same spot and then tuck that away. Is there anything on? Can I search the body? Is there anything on her?
We're going to get to that in a second.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Cool. So currently, after Ti-Tua is going to take that last vial of the greenish liquid and she's going to try to huck it at the satyr. Yeah, that is definitely a success. Okay, dokie. Cal, kind of being flung almost over your shoulder and kind of hitting him in the horn, and then down his face there's this vial of acid that shatters, and you can see it, and his face is all like smoking, and he's like, oh! Yeah. Then we go to Emmy. What would you like to do?
Violent up in here.
Yeah, it's getting a little crazy.
Would Emmy have heard any of the commotion going on outside?
Outside, I feel like it's fairly quiet. You might have heard Ti-Tih kind of his initial leap out of the window, because you probably heard like a little bit of glass and like stuff. Yeah. But then from the distance that they were fighting, you probably didn't hear too much. Maybe like a distant echoes of like her casting a spell and calling for a coven, and then Ti-Tih saying, "I want you dead." But you can just hear kind of muffles, not really the full conversation.
Okay. All right. And this guy is still knocked out, Mr.
Centaur hasn't budged. He's just snoring away.
Excellent. All right. Bye. Well, now that I know she drank something from that little desk there and then flew away, I'm intrigued. Not really worried about Mr. Tumnus there. I just want to take his wine before we leave. But I would like to go and look and see what's on that desk.
Yeah, absolutely. So
anything that can help.
Cal, as you get ready to slam George one more time, and hopefully what you're hoping is final time, you see the green glow from his eyes just kind of dissipate. Give me an insight check.
Will you or will you not punch him?
Well, my insight is trained, but it only is a +2. And with a 7, that makes it 9.
7 makes it 9. No. So you see this green glow, but you don't necessarily, you're in the throes of battle right now, and you don't necessarily pay attention to, he's kind of just shakes off whatever was charming him. But it's your turn, my friend.
All right. Well, I still don't want to kill him because he's clearly outmatched here. So, but I am still going to bash him in the head.
You can choose to do non-lethal damage if it's a certain type. Like obviously if it's fire or lightning, you can't really choose to do non-lethal, but if it's bludgeoning or even slashing, you can choose to not.
Perfect. Yes, I would like to knock him out instead of outright murdering him because he's like,
yeah, go ahead.
I know that he is being controlled because I was controlled. So I believe he's still being controlled, but I just don't want to kill him. Ooh, wow. Okay. Rolling a lot of 7s today. That is a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. It does not. As you go to slam him, he just and cowers down on the ground, and you just hit shield over his head. He's now prone, so you get advantage on your second one. He also dropped his sword.
He dropped his sword, did he?
Yep, dropped his sword and cowered on the floor.
Does he look like he's in a position of surrender?
Pretty much. He's got like his hands over his head, like no.
I can't do it. I'm turning away. I'm gonna leave him alone. I can't do that to a cowering creature. He couldn't even hit me before anyway. He's fine.
Yeah, he's just like on the ground cowering.
So instead, I'd like to use my movement and get over to the centaur and kind of like just make sure he's asleep. I don't want to hit him. If he's asleep, he can stay asleep.
Would you like to do a medicine check?
I certainly try. What's my? Oh Jesus! All right.
And if you head over to that table, give me an investigation check.
Okay, 15.
15. Okay. Yes. So you see, there is another vial, or actually there are 2 vials. In fact, on left on top of here, you can see that there's other alchemy type equipment. This looks like it could potentially be an entire alchemy set, like all the glass pieces for it.
Glass pieces, you say?
Yes, indeed.
I want to think of one person when I think of glass.
There is, let's see, that's really the only things that are on. Oh, there's also a pouch that if you kind of pop it open, you can see there's a bunch of different components. There's like dried flowers and roots and different parts of like animals' claws, things like that. Just like a components pouch. And that's pretty much what you find.
Candles or anything?
Oh, there's candles. There's candles all around the cauldron that's in the center of that circular area. Yeah. Ti-Tua kind of gets down off of the chair. She's like, is it safe now? And then the 2 of you, as you kind of look at her, you see she is much taller than she was before. And even looks like in her face, she even looks older, like wrinkles and whatnot.
I'm going to tell her, oh, it's never safe wherever we are. I don't know why.
Oh, all right.
What?
Ti-Tua, what are you doing? You said you wanted to search her?
You are muted.
Yes, okay. I do want to search her.
All right, give me an investigation check as you kind of.
What now? Oh, investigation. Oh, great, +0. So. Ooh, which one to use? We haven't used this one yet today.
Oh, I forgot to tell Sarah what the vials look like.
Because I'm clearly swiping whatever.
Yes. Yeah. All right, so go ahead, Ti-Tua. What was your roll?
A 17.
17. All right. So you start patting her down. You find like a small pouch of gems. They don't look very refined. It looks like maybe they were, they're just almost ore, like just pulled out of like ore, rock ore and whatnot.
Okay.
And you can find like there's other little things. There's like a bundle of some type of herb hanging from her belt and whatnot. But you do find something that's interesting to you is she has a ring on one of her fingers. It's pretty intricate.
I would like to snag that off of her bony, decrepit finger.
Absolutely, you may certainly do that. And as you pull it off, her finger is probably 8 inches long. Each finger. You just kind of have to pull it off this super long curled hand.
So I'm just like mangling her finger. I'm just like
snapping the finger.
It's like the handkerchiefs and the sleeves getting the
just
getting the ring
going.
off.
Yeah. All right. So do I know? I don't know what those are. I'm taking all of that, but do I know what the herbs are? No.
You don't. Just off the top of your head, probably not. You'd have to have.
Damn it! Where's Zoxa when you need him? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So her body kind of like begins to shrivel.
Okay.
Into a husk almost. But
great.
Yeah.
So then I will. I guess head back. I don't see anybody else like in my area. Like I'll do like a quick 360
make
and
a perception check. Make a perception check. Yeah.
I also want to grab the moss. That she sees.
12.
12. Yeah, you peer around in your general vicinity. You don't see or hear anything else.
Fantastic. I will start to head back then to the house because that's where all my peeps are. So
all right, and as you do so, everyone inside, what else is going on? Emmy, your potions that or vials that you find, one of them you've seen before. It's a red viscous potion, a little bit of a shimmer into it. That's a healing potion. And the vial's slightly larger than what you're used to as a regular potion, so you're assuming that it's a greater healing potion.
Nice. Nice.
There's also a very small vial that has like a almost clear with like a slight tint of purple liquid. This particular one you haven't seen before, and you'd probably have to get it inspected to figure out what it is. And yes, there's pounds of moss drying off to the side over there. They're harvesting.
She stuffed it in her shirt, but it starts smoking because she's so hot.
Is there a sack or a bag I can put?
You're like, I need a to-go bag.
Yeah, do you have trash bags out in here, or
do you happen to have a full-size luggage around? A full-size luggage, just
wheels, preferably.
Yes.
You said a
perception check, please.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Look around for some type of bag or sack or something you can put it in. But yeah, you don't really see anything, at least in this floor. You don't see anything that you could put the stuff in. But just a reminder of what you did notice before, obviously you were standing at the foot of that ladder. There's obviously a room upstairs. And when you came in originally, you did see a hatch in the floor.
I am intrigued by the hatch now.
But it looks like Mr. Tumnus is kind of like inching his way over there, like super scared.
Okay. Can I get to him? That's not too far.
I would say, yeah, you can get to him.
Because I want to see about his wine. I don't want him to get away.
Yeah, as you get over to him, he doesn't even notice. He's like starting to kind of like creepily open the top so you can sneak down there. And you just kind of stand behind him and he doesn't even know you're there.
I'll probably scare him and I'm going to say, where you going?
Away from her? Where is she?
Who's she? Oh, the lady.
Which one?
Which? Where'd she go?
Like, would I notice that his eyes aren't green anymore?
With your passive perception, yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to say, I think you're okay now, my friend.
He's kind of like looking around everywhere. He looks over to where Cal was, who was just beating him, and he's like, keep him away from me too.
Well,
Cal just looks over his shoulder and is just like,
to be fair, we were only defending ourselves.
And then Ti-Tih is like, Yeah, you were one of the ones who helped kidnap me. He's like, I promise, it wasn't of my own volition. She made me do it.
Oh, I can't take it. But I am gonna ask him where he thinks what's down there though.
It's her basement. I've never been down there myself. I'm not sure. Sorry, don't hurt me.
Don't worry about it.
We've scarred him for life.
I'm just gonna snap my fingers so my hand is fire so I can see what I'm going into. Open the thing and just kind of look in.
All right, perfect.
And the lawnmower's going by just as I'm saying this.
Oh yeah, I was just telling Rory to be quiet on mute, so.
Was it you or us that just had police driving by?
That was us.
I think that was us. Yeah. All the excitement going on right now. That's probably why Rory was barking. It's like a parade or something going on. Who knows?
Oh God, I hope not.
There are a lot of horns outside.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. So back to the story.
Yeah.
Emmy.
Unless somebody was mowing the lawn outside this little cottage.
It was George who was just eating it. You know, he's half
groundskeeper.
Around the grass as he goes. But yeah, don't hurt me. And he kind of like cowers to the ground and lets the door drop closed.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna pat him on the shoulder. I want to try and open that hatch, and I want to like make light with my hand and see if I can see what's down there.
Yeah. So just what you would know that it's almost like using a candle with your hand. So it's not super bright. You can get like a little bit of an area. But yeah,
sure nobody's gonna jump at my face when I open the thing.
Yeah. When you kind of do that, you pop the door open and you bring the light down. You can see that there's the top of a ladder that kind of descends down. It looks like it kind of shining. It looks like the walls, from what you can see, are just dirt, like earth, maybe like carved out earth. And you can't see much more than that from where you are. But from what you can see with the glow, it doesn't look like there's any movement at the moment.
I'm gonna go down there.
Right. Cal, what are you doing? I would say at this point, Cal, Ti-Tih probably opens the door, and the door swings and just hits the centaur in the head, and the centaur's like,
whoa, I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna peek in the window and see what the situation was before I just barged right in.
Oh, well, I went blurry, so let's white balance.
Was it?
That didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't know what
There you go, yeah.
I leapt out of that window and had no idea what was going on, so I was gonna do like a peeky peek, like up to the glass, like ew, ew.
Into the circular part of the building?
Wherever I can, I don't know, wherever there's like a window or something that I can see. Can I see in through the door?
Currently, there are none. There's one over to the west, immediate to the west, but there's like a bookcase kind of in front of it. You can see a little bit, but then if you move a little further down, you can look in through the curve.
Yeah, I'll come like down here then, I guess.
Yeah.
When I crossed over.
You see just barely. You can see Ti-Tua, and then Emmy's butt. Oh, not even.
Does Ti-Tua look like frantic? Does it look like there's a frantic scene? Like Tita's just chilling, kind of just standing there, or okay?
She seems to be looking toward where Emmy just walked away. But Ti-Tua looks much older. She's very tall as well.
Okay. All right, so great. All right, so if that's where I was looking in, I can make it to the door, so I'll go to the door then.
Yeah. Cal, what are you doing?
I believe I had made a medicine check on this to see if he's like really out cold. Sure. And I rolled the third 7, which is -1, so it's 6.
He's out cold for sure. He seems to be very out cold. You kind of open his eye. There doesn't seem to be the green glow anymore, but yeah, he's definitely out cold. You don't even know how that happened, to be honest. You were busy in battle, and then he just all of a sudden went down. So,
narcolepsy.
Yeah, maybe.
Clearly.
Ti-Tih, are you heading inside?
I will I mean, if the door's unlocked, I will like do the knock open.
Yeah. So yeah, you can pop it open. Cal's right there. If he wants, he could probably grab the door so it doesn't hit the centaur in the head. But, yeah.
Oop, saw me.
I will stop the door from hitting the centaur in the head.
As the two of you kind of come in,
he's narcoleptic, so you got to help a brother out.
As the two of you come together, Emmy, we're down below. You start to kind of look at the area. I'm actually going to move the screen to the top right. If you want to go to the top right of yours, because I'm going to take that black screen away.
Oh, so we can see the downstairs.
Indubitably. Self here. All right. So you head down there. And sorry, it's actually well lit, so you can see.
Well.
You head down there, and
she lights her finger, goes down. She's like, "Oh, I don't need that." Just puts it out.
There's some crates. There's a couple barrels down there. There's a big red glowing sigil in the corner.
Barrels of what? Barrels of liquor.
You can head over there and kind of look inside. You do see liquid in most of them, and you kind of like water. You can go to the next one, check it out. You check a bunch of them. There is only one barrel that has wine. The rest have water. And there's a few crates that have different types of food. There's some vegetables, some dried vegetables, other things stored down there. There's a table on the far side. If you would like to make an investigation check, you can take a look at that. Ti-Tih, Cal, while Emmy is downstairs, what are you two doing? Ti-Tih, is she gone? Is she dead?
Yeah. Dead as a doornail.
Oh, well.
Hold on, I'm gonna move closer.
Doornail.
Doornails will never alive.
You know what I mean, dude. I guess I obviously can see, you said that she looks like real old.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just white balance your camera with yourself?
Yep. Because I'm so white.
I was gonna say, wow, we really need to get you into
sun,
the sun.
Man. We're going kayaking today. I'm sure I'll pick up something.
Pick up something.
I hope it's a tan and not like a disease. I'm gonna if she obviously looks weird to me, I'm gonna touch her and kind of just you know kind of poke at her and stuff are you okay?
Yeah, I feel like a little tired and weary, but not too bad.
Okay. What's going on here? Where's Emmy?
Oh, she went down that hole, and she points at the little door.
I will just look over to Cal. You good?
I will watch this centaur.
Okay, and then I will. Can I at least poke my head down into where Emmy is at?
Yeah, you could move, use your. Why does this keep doing this? I can't right now. Come on. Oh, I'm just gonna be blurry for the rest of my life.
I was gonna say perhaps it's your lighting.
Probably the lighting.
Oh, I can see your arm hairs very clearly.
Real clear. Except it comes in real far away.
You're gonna put your face just in the cam.
Yeah, that's what I did before. I'm just gonna keep nonchalantly making poses real close to the camera to
We'll get there.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care if I'm blurry.
All right, so I'm gonna poke my head down, and then will I be able to see her from?
Yeah, it's
poking
pretty
my head
easy.
down.
She's glowing, so it's pretty easy to. This is really just not working at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Em, what's down there?
Oh, what? Ti-Tih, okay. Do you have a bag?
I mean, just my satchel. It's not gonna hold much.
It won't hold this, and then I'm gonna start trying to go up the ladder with all the moss that I took out of the place.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be
very perfect.
I'm gonna. Can I? How much stairs are there? Like, can I reach her from the?
It's a ladder, kind of like the ladder that you climb to get up to the upper floor, kind of rickety and whatnot.
Well, no. So if she's like climbing up a little bit and like hoisting things up, would I be able to reach down and?
Yeah,
like,
the ladder's about 10 feet tall. So you guys, between the two of you, you should be fine to kind of do the little reach thing.
I'm gonna like snatch a little bit just to like investigate the goodness, the quality of the moss. See how good that good is.
What would you get for your investigation, Emmy?
Oh, I actually did really good. I got a 19 this time.
19.
Oh, yay!
Looking around down here, there is you find, oh, where's my list? Here it is. There are 2 scrolls rolled up on the table. You see a bunch of there's empty vials, like half-filled vials. There's some like dead like animal parts and like just gross stuff on the table. But you do find these 2 scrolls. And being as you are the only caster, if you'd like to open them up and take a look at what they are, you can certainly do that. You can make an Arcana check for each one. First one, go ahead, make Arcana check.
Oh, yeah, one.
The first one you have never seen before. You don't know really what the symbols are trying to convey to you. You think it might have something to do with the Feywild, but you have no idea. The other one, though, another Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 17 plus 2, so 19.
That one, yeah, this one you definitely know. This is an easy one. This is Dispel Magic, but it seems as though it has been prepared at a higher level than it's normally cast. So instead of a 3rd level Dispel Magic, this scroll is a 5th level Dispel Magic.
Get it, girl!
I love that nobody else is going to be able to tell me what the hell the other one was.
Probably not. Probably
Maybe I should have a drink and have a look at it again.
So you're passing these things up to Ti-Tih. You're passing up the barrel of wine. It's pretty good wine. You take a couple sips of that. Yeah, it's good quality. Where she got it from, you're not sure, but
I just found a barrel of wine.
It's wine.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I would like both of you to make strength checks because Emmy, you have to like deadlift it over your head to get it to Ti-Tih, and then Ti-Tih has to use all his like upper body strength, which there's some, but not a lot there. So it would be an interesting, see if you can get that barrel up without spilling any.
Oh, okay. 14.
oh, great.
Oh, don't fail me now. Come on. I got a 16.
Oh, good. You got a 16, I got a 6.
I'm like,
Oh, Emmy, you rolled a 1, right?
yes.
Okay.
On the first scroll.
Yeah, I'm
So
keeping
now
track
I'm
of your
at 5?
ifs. -1 for Ti-Tih and then +1 for Emmy.
All right, so I'm at 5 total now, right?
Yes. Perfect. So you had a 16 total, Emmy. What'd you get, Ti-Tih?
6.
6. Yeah, Emmy. So you have no problem deadlifting it up to Ti-Tih, but Ti-Tih, you're struggling trying to get it up like through the hatch.
Well, I mean, I did just kill that hag, so I'm a little tired.
One of Ti-Tih, as you're trying to lift it up, you're scraping the side of the barrel against the floor as you're pulling it up, and it just scrapes it just enough for it to start having a slow drip leak.
Aww.
I know.
No, I'm just gonna like. Can I just wherever the leak is going? I'm gonna try to catch it with.
Yes. Amazing. Yep, you're trying to catch it all. Cal, you see Ti-Tih half hanging down this hole. You just see his legs kind of like hanging in there. His two small arms are trying to hold on to the wood while the other two larger arms are trying to carry something. You can hear like a swashing sound, but you don't know what's going on. And you hear Emmy like, no, 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 down below. Trying to...
Not gonna even question it.
Ti-Tua is gonna walk up to you, Cal, and just be like, are they like this all the time?
As long as I've known them.
Okay. But eventually, I will say you do get the barrel up there. There is just that scrape in the side with a slow leak. So.
All right.
Oh my God.
Do I have time to do mending on that so I not have to leak?
You have mending. Yes, you could do that. You could absolutely do that. It takes a minute, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you lose a little bit of the wine, but it's not a lot. You save a lot of the wine. You have probably 3/4 of a barrel of wine. And there's 2 pounds of drying moss over the mantle.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring us back to the house now. Anything else that you would like to do in here?
Now wait, when I was in the basement, it looks as if there's some strange circle down here.
Yes.
I'd like to disturb it.
Oh, okay. How would you disturb it?
I'd like to be an idiot and disturb it, please.
Sure. Are you trying to step onto it, or like what's the?
Am I what now?
Are you trying to step onto it?
Well, first, would I know anything about it by looking at it? Is it smart to step into?
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
19.
19.
Same dice that hated me not 5 minutes ago.
Before you step onto it, looking at this sort of sigil, it looks like it's almost some sort of magical gate or teleportation to somewhere else. No idea where, but if you step on it, you're most likely getting teleported somewhere.
Okay, duly noted. Gonna take that information upstairs with me.
You're like, I take something out of my pocket, I drop it into the circle. I'm just kidding.
But everything that's in my pockets, I need. So.
You could definitely pull a Thor Dark World or whatever it's called and drop something into the little swirly thing and have it appear somewhere else. See?
Swirly.
Okay.
Well,
Now, is this like a rando candle right here?
Yes, there's a candle there.
All right, I want to throw the candle in there.
Sure, you kind of toss it and it falls, and as soon as it hits the magical like warping field of energy, it just disappears.
she like does a little 360, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't appear anywhere else in the room, if that's what you're looking for.
Interesting.
Cal, as they're working on this barrel and checking out this teleportation magic, a little bit of time passes as they're doing this, and then the centaur begins to stir.
I'm going to get. Is the satyr still in this room?
Yeah, he's kind of sitting off to the side, cowering a bit, and he's keeping his distance from you. He's kind of moving himself closer and closer to the hearth, very slowly. But once he gets kind of toward Ti-Tua, oh no, he doesn't like Ti-Tua either because she was throwing acid at him. Yeah,
I don't think he likes anyone in here.
I think he's, without trying to escape. Honestly, I think George has probably tried to make his way just to hide behind this chair and table over here.
Okay.
Can the audience? Yeah, the audience can see that.
I want to turn to him and just be like, where is your home?
It's not far from here. We have a village, other satyrs and myself.
You should return home.
You'll let me leave?
We wish you no harm. And
okay. I don't even know how long I've been here. And he begins to slowly, like, keeping his his back to the wall and facing you, kind of circling around you to kind of get to the door. He gets the door and then kind of like looks back and then opens it quick and runs.
Opportunity attack. No.
Yeah,
He fell for it.
Moving it down the pathway.
Yeah, I just felt bad for him.
Gone. But as it's happening, the centaur kind of like lifts his head up.
I want to kind of like put my shields in front of me and get a bit defensive.
As you do, he almost gets a little defensive too. He's like, who are you? He's looking around. Where am I?
What is the last thing you remember?
I was with my mate. We were drinking at a waterfall, and that's the last thing I remember.
You were under the control of. Did I even see the hag?
I
don't remember.
From what you got from George, they all seem to know her as the Elven Mistress.
Oh yeah, I threw a shield at her. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. You were under
He looks around and he sees the dead body of a panther and a dryad and a pixie, and he's just like, what transpired here?
There was a hag. She had everyone under control, including me.
And where is she now? And he kind of like gets up onto his front legs and starts to like lift himself up.
Do I hear him say, "Where is she now"?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Totally dead, dude.
Good. Vile creatures they are. There's one nearby where I live as well. Horrible witch. Thank you for releasing me from her spell. He kind of gets up to all four legs and reaches out his hand to you, Cal.
I'll shake his hand.
Yeah, give you a nice, good shake there. So, Ti-Tih and Emmy, what are you two doing?
Well,
Got that barrel up. Emmy's mending it. And she's also, well, you can't be doing both at the same time. So we'll say you looked at the teleportation and then mended the thing. And if you want to go back to the teleportation, you can.
Oh, that's right.
You're muted.
Sorry, doggo. All right, so that would put me upstairs with the barrel, mending it.
Yes, the barrel's upstairs with you now. Yeah.
Okay. I should probably mention to Ti-Tih that there's an interesting teleportation device downstairs.
Wait, what?
Yeah. There's just this big old circle on the ground. I don't know where it's gonna take us. Not that I'm saying we should jump in. But we could.
I mean, I want to go see it. I'm just gonna like.
So dumb.
All right, so yeah, Ti-Tih, you run downstairs. Ti-Tih was like, what did you guys find?
Come with.
Okay. And, yeah, she gets up and you hear like cracks in her back. She's like, oh. She comes over and starts hobbling down the ladder.
I'm going to follow as well because I no longer need to watch this centaur.
Sure. Is McDagger coming with, or is he still hanging out?
I would kind of like for him to come with me. I'll make little kissy noises at him.
Yeah, he'll make his way down there.
All right. Hissy noises. You're like. Psst.
All right, so you guys end up. You bring it all back down to the inside of here. So yeah, you get to the this little area here, and all
right. What did you say was on the table?
Was on the table. The table had 2 scrolls, which I believe Emmy already took.
Yeah.
It had some broken vials, some dead like pieces of animal. There's nothing really else of value on the table.
What are the dead pieces of animal that are there?
There looks like there might be the tail of an opossum or a rat of some sort. There's like these long, not sharp, but long kind of curved claws. There's a bunch of those. You see.
I would like to grab whatever the longest length item is on the table.
Longest length item. Okay. I would say it was probably one of those claws. It's probably like maybe 6 inches long.
Okay. I would like to dip it into the thing and see what happens, because I don't want to stick my hand in there.
Sure. You kind of dip it in, and you almost have to pull your hand away as you do, because there's like this sucking force that pulls that claw into it, and your hand almost gets sucked, but you weren't close enough that you had to, make a save. But yeah, you pull your hand away with this force.
Okay, great. Immediately after that happens, I'm just gonna and look at Emmy and be like, because I'm kind of excited. It's like nervous, but I'm excited. I don't know what to do. So where do you think this goes?
I don't know. I feel like maybe we should have asked somebody that might know, but they all left.
None of them seemed to know anything about the hag or her workings.
Can I I feel like it's going to be not helpful in any way, but can I just look around the room for any, I don't know, literally anything that might be some sort of note as to what this is, any type of informational
Emmy did
hint,
that.
a hint.
No, she didn't actually. She just looked at the scrolls. Yeah, you can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Well, it doesn't matter. Emmy did that. I wasn't there. All right, what am I doing? Investigation? Oh, great, plus 0.
Yeah, your favorite.
My favorite. 14?
14, sure. Yeah, you look around, and there's nothing really that would indicate where this would go.
Okay, I didn't know if there was going to be something that was not like a magic mirror type thing, but if there was a way to view the ending spot of where this thing came out.
I see.
Nothing. Okay.
Unfortunately, no. Though, as you're kind of looking at it and trying to figure it out, you see this form begin to materialize in the red glow.
Right, because it goes to.
I will back up.
Sure. Yeah, you back up a little bit, and as the form
because I'm bleeding, can I back up a little bit behind Cal?
Yeah, you guys can back up however you'd like.
That is the right idea. I will get in front of them both.
And as the form materializes, lo and behold, a very similar looking witch, slightly different in appearance, appears. Possibly one of the Coven hag sisters that was mentioned.
Damn it, those Sanderson sisters.
Whoa, there's sisters? There's more than one of these?
And she appears.
I'm not outside, I do not know.
Looking at all of you, and she's, so who has infiltrated my sister's lair? And she has those super long, 8-inch long fingers that she's kind of curling together. She's asking a question. What would you like to say or do?
We don't want any trouble.
Do you?
Yeah, we've had enough of that.
Where is my sister?
She's on vacation.
Make a deception check.
I think this might work. I got a 19 plus 6, so.
Oh!
I rolled a natural 20, so let me see what her bonus is.
Oh, you have any ifs? Use all your ifs.
All right, so I will say this. She kind of looks at you with this sneer, like she doesn't fully believe you, but maybe she really is.
Well, technically, I don't know where her sister is.
That's true.
I have no idea.
She kind of, she steps off the circle and begins to kind of circle around the room a little bit.
I'm going to stay in between her and the rest of my party.
Okay.
Hey,
you can see that Ti-Tih looks very nervous, and she's kind of backing up fully against the table as she sees another one of what just did whatever they did to her.
See, against the table's not good. I want her to go with the rest of the party against the ladder.
Oh, you can tell her that. You can try to move her along.
Yeah, I'll do my maneuver.
And as you're shifting her along, the witch kind of circles out a bit more. leaving so soon.
Hey, you've asked us a bunch of questions already. Can I ask you one?
She doesn't say anything. She waits.
Where's the other side of that come out? And I point.
One track mind.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Also +0.
+9.
Well, so if I fail, you can just ask again right after I do.
Formulate a plan. Hold on.
16?
That's not bad.
I know.
She goes, why don't you join me and find out?
I mean, that seems a little formal. We just met.
All right. As you say that, is anyone trying to escape at the moment? No one's trying to leave the room. You're all just kind of staying.
I am not saying it, but firmly suggesting with motions that Ti-Tua leave this basement.
I'll make an insight check for Ti-Tua.
All the head motions. Get over there.
Ti-Tua just looks at you like what? What do you want?
Do I see him doing that?
Yeah, you're right behind him, so you'd see.
Just
get over here. Ti-Tua, get over here. Get over here. Ti-Tua, get over here.
As Ti-Tua begins to move toward you, Ti-Tua, the witch goes, not another step, please. And she holds out a hand as if she's about to cast something, but hasn't yet.
As she says that, I want to take one step.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
19 plus 2, 21.
You take that step, kind of raise one of your arms up to the ladder rung, just looking at her.
No, I wasn't trying to go up the ladder. She just said, no, one more step. So I just wanted to be like, oop.
Right, but I'm giving it some flavor, all right?
All right.
You kind of take this little step over, and you see her kind of flick her wrist and whisper a word, and you can feel your body start to seize and tighten, but then you just shrug it off and kind of give her a little bit of a smile, and you see her kind of grimace come over her face.
I'm just gonna like
All right.
Does that constitute an initiative roll?
I'd say so. Yeah, I'd say roll initiative. Oh boy.
Still haven't lost that bitch ass attitude I have. Been locked up in jail, solitary confinement.
Thank goodness I didn't roll a 7 this time.
Oh, great. This is
I
the
rolled a
shittiest
3.
I've rolled all day. Yeah, shittiest I've rolled so far. I got a 4 plus 2, so that's a 6.
Hey, that's better than the hag.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
I rolled solo for her.
Did we all roll low?
Single digits. Nobody's going. There's a fight. And we're all just like, you go first. No, you go first.
Mick Dagger hold it down with a 17.
Woo!
Well, he's going first.
Get it.
Let me do Ti-Tua real quick. Whoa, Ti-Tua. 18.
She is
yes, sis.
It's too bad she doesn't have really anything she can do.
I know, kind of.
I mean, what she should do is get the F out of the room.
Emmy?
I got a 13.
Okay. Cal?
3.
Oh,
plus 0.
Oh, hag goes before you.
She beats a plus 0.
What?
The hag beats a plus 0 with her dex.
Got a plus 1.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's great. She is going. Oh, actually, Ti-Tua is going to try to push by to get to the ladder, which is half movement, and then up a little bit, with also half movement because she's scared as hell of this same witch lady. Mick Dagger kind of is looking at you, Emmy, not sure what to do.
I don't want him to do anything yet.
Where is Mick Dagger?
I think you were trying to bring him down there and never made
he got halfway. He made his way halfway there. Okay, got him. All right. So yeah, he's probably over with you on your shoulder. He doesn't have much he can do anyway. I think it's just the bite and the sting. So yeah. He's gonna wait. He's gonna just kind of stay on you to see what happens.
Yeah, I'd rather he just holds.
You're up, Emmy.
Oh, great.
Oh, actually, you know what? Before we start, why don't we take a quick break because it's kind of that point, and then we'll jump back in a couple minutes.
You're giving me a minute to think about it. Yeah.
Yes, I'll be nice. All right, so we'll be right back to jump back into this exciting combat. Yeah, see you in a few minutes.
So, what am I supposed to be doing again? Oh, right. Updating you about what I've been up to or whatever? Honestly, Green, a lot's been going on. I mean, I know I told you about my family already, and how I have my great-granddad T-Sip's pickaxe with me, because I used to be an excavator back on Pandemonium. Yeah, I say used to, because I don't know if I'll ever do that again. Been zipping around, actually, I don't even know where with this crew. Speaking of the group, they're fine, I guess. Not sure what I'm gonna do now, though, that Plonk is gone. She was my sidekick, you know? Used to carry her around everywhere with me. I mean, she was actually pretty frail and small. We got into so much trouble. Like that time we were messing around in the escape pod and then actually detached from the ship. Totally wild. Good thing I played that stellar video game so much, cause I feel like it kinda trained me how to fly that thing. Another thing that's far out is this totally hot girl I met. And by hot, I mean she was literally made of fire. So fro and sexy, Green. Totally burned me though. We messed around a few times, and then she just took off on a stolen ship. Guess that's why her name's Bernadette. So, I know you know I love smoking moss and making bongs. Damn, come to think of it, I've broken 2 already since I've been here, Green. Lost Genevieve early. Rest in peace, Jenny. And Riz, oh, so stellar. Rizzoli, our time was cut so short, girl. Too short. Speaking of moss, I almost forgot. I got a little daring and bought this, other stuff. A spray. Totally crazier trip, Green. We were out at this nightclub. Got this totally stellar vest to wear. I look fresh as Frel in it. Wait, what was I talking about? Anyway, who knows? We're gonna get caught up in something next. Whatever that is. I think we're going to Zox's planet soon. He's pretty sure it's frozen over. Dread like that is happening everywhere, Green. I heard some planetary news report that Pandemonium is under siege. Thrice and Force fighting over surface territories? Sounds crazy to me, Crane.
My dearest Twee. Oh, the things I've seen. I've been fighting in a war of dragons and dragon spawn. I am assisting the metals to defend against the chromes. But I am not enough. They are losing. I've met a great sorcerer, Tagartha. He can control metal with magic, and he is a powerful ally. We held our fortress for a while, between my shields and his magics. But we were pulled away for something more important. A small, purple creature arrived with a strange thing around her. She says she's trying to save the world, the universe. I wouldn't have believed her, but soon after she arrived, a huge monster made of fire came up from the ground. After defeating that, there were 2 more to defeat as well. One monster of water and one of storm. I have been to hell and back with these people, but I don't know where we're going next. I wish I could return home to you and our children. Maybe one day. With love, Cal.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it is with great humility that I come to you to beg forgiveness for the wake of damage
Miss Strang, I'm simply interviewing you.
What's that now?
This isn't the court, which, by the way, you are doing next week. So, Captain Strang, tell me how you got where you are currently.
Oh, that business. Well, that's a horse of a different color. Let's see now, where to begin? Oh, yes. What am I doing here with these folks? Well, I can't help but be attracted to the miasma of chaos, which is why this current band of jolly travel buddies piqued my interest. I suppose I just gravitate to the crazy, so to speak. Ever since I was a young lady, I had a thirst for entertainment, seeing it, being it, which certainly kept things interesting. My mother loved my imagination, my charisma. May she rest in peace, that darling, loving soul. My father, on the other hand, well, let's just say that he didn't share my love for the theater. Young ladies are not meant to be heard, and they're meant to be admired. Gross. Being preened to fit into high society was a real awakening. My father looked so proud every time I would perform like the young debutante he expected. Yet I found the whole dog and pony show to be tired and antiquated. So I went to college, expanded my horizons, met my match, my aquatic equal. Classic story, really. We meet, we fall in love, we make grand plans together, and alas, duty and status destroy your hopes and dreams. She was the very beginning and end of my taking anything seriously. But I digress. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger and all that garbage. My father gifted me a ship when I was of age, and I set out for the great unknown. I grew up, grew out, and lost my way. As my reputation precedes me, I tend to be known as one who indulges in liquid courage as a means to an evening's end. If I can't be truly happy, then why not forget the whole day entirely? Nobody wants to get close to the drunk clown. It gets dark sometimes. Lonely. And then, lo and behold, I happen upon these creatures, thrown together by circumstance, bound by honor to protect one another. I admire their connection. I crave it. So to be concise, I find myself following these folks like a shadow because, well, I like them. It is a great benefit of life to be able to choose a family. Can only hope I don't drop a turd in the punch bowl.
And welcome back. All right, so we'll just jump right back into combat. Emmy, you get to start us off.
Yes. I want to try and cast Bane on
Ooh, okay. What do I need to do?
charisma saving throw.
Yes, charisma. Okay. Ooh, sorry, Emmy. That's a natural 19 plus 2, 21. It's going to save.
Well, shoot.
She shrugs it off. What a paltry spell.
Woman, you are getting on my last nerve.
Anything else, Emmy?
Yes. My bonus action, I'm going to, let me see. I'm going to do Mantle of Inspiration for my last Bardic Inspo.
If you do, just again, heads up, those who have temporary hit points still, which I think is everyone, it just replaces those. It doesn't stack.
Okay, so, I didn't know if it was long enough where that didn't, okay. All right, fine. So just regular Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, you could inspire someone in the room. Ti-Tih or Cal or something.
The witch.
For regular Bardic
by the witch.
If I did just regular Bardic Inspiration, only one person?
Only one person, you got it.
Okay. All right. So then let's go for Ti-Tih.
Ti-Tih. What do you say to Ti-Tih to inspire him?
I'm gonna say, Let's just finish this, and all that moss is ours.
Ti-Tih,
Perfect.
you definitely get a D8 for that, for sure.
Yes.
D20 roll isn't high enough. You can roll that and add it to the total.
Okay.
All right, after Emmy, now it's your turn, Ti-Tih.
Oh, great. How far away is this chiclet from me? Oh, very close. I mean, I just had a great time beating the crap out of that other one, so I feel like I'm gonna want to just, ditto and do the same thing.
Sure. Yeah.
That was the punching bag from last time, right?
Yeah. So now, could I, since I'm only 10 feet away, leap on, try to leap tackle her to the ground?
Sure, you can certainly try. Yeah, make an
That's what I was gonna do.
What am I doing? An athletics check. Oh, baby. 15 for 19.
19. You leap into the air and just take her down. She crashes into the rails behind her. So now you're both prone. You're like on top of her, just beating her.
Yeah.
That was the first part of your action. So that was your first attack.
Okay. She doesn't get any. She just fell. Nothing. She doesn't get any damage or anything for falling. No.
Correct. Yeah. She just
okay.
Attack her.
All right. So now
your attacks are at advantage because she's grappled on the ground.
Great, fantastic news. So I will. Yeah. I'm just gonna say we're just gonna try to pop.
Yeah. Sure. So are you doing a flurry of blows using a key point? Because I think you only have one.
Well, I didn't even do my regular, so that was just one thing. So I can still do 2 attacks before.
You can do 1 before you decide to use your bonus action because you've already used 2. You get 2 for an action.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. So I will use 1 first and then see if perchance I will stun her.
Ooh.
All right. So this is an attack at advantage. 19 plus 5, 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Beating.
And then, so do I have to do damage for that before I stunning strike her attempt?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, so damage first, which is 5.
5 damage, all right.
And then I will attempt the stunning strike.
All right. Constitution save. That is a 15 total on her part.
Damn it.
Okay, she does not get stunned. You still have advantage though because you are
yes,
grappling her.
So I will flurry of blows it.
Okay, how many more key points do you have left?
This is it.
The last 2 you're using right now?
Yep.
Whew, all right. Go for it.
All
2
right.
more attacks.
So, and they're both at advantage, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a 19 again, plus 5.
Yep, that hits.
And a 12 plus 5, so 17.
17. That hits. Just
yay.
barely. That is what you needed to hit.
Sweet. Okay. So I will do, max damage for 1, so 8.
Nice.
And then 6 for the other, so 14 total.
Yeah, you just did 19 points of damage in total.
Woo!
Nice job. Anything else, Ti-Tih?
No, because that's it, right? I just used my thing, my key points, my whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment, no.
All right, so since you are on top of her and there's not much she can do with you there grappling her, she's going to cast a spell called Eye Bite. I need you to make
Is she gonna bite my eye? That's so gross.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What the fuck? 5? Not great. 7.
7. That is a failure.
I mean, I figured. Oh, wait, can I add my D8 to it? Fuck, it's too late now. I should have did that before. Knowing it was terrible, I should have added my D8.
You become panicked.
Great.
And you all you know is you need to get as far away from her as you possibly can.
Okay.
That's her go, unfortunately. Callie, you're up next. She's like, get off of me, and she's trying to like push you off while she casts fire.
Ti-Tih, for now, is still on top of this hag, correct?
Correct.
Perfect.
Which means you have advantage, yes.
That is correct. I have used all of my maneuvers.
Ooh.
So what I'm going to do is, while she's on the ground, just take the bottom of my shield and just slam it down. Well, I'll get closer first, but I will be slamming my shield down into ideally her head and face region.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Cal, get it.
And so I will make my first attack, which is +5, so it's a 16, but I will use 1 if because I already know.
Yes. All right. -1 for Cal. Okay. Nice.
To bring it to a 17.
Awesome.
And that will do some points of max, yes. That'll do 8 points of damage.
Whoa. All right. Okay. Nice job. All right.
And I will might as well slam down again. Just
sure. Yeah, so the first time you go to slam down and try to hit her throat, she just barely wriggles enough to get away from Ti-Tih, enough that you just hit her chest instead. She's like, and now the second one.
Good. Second one, 17. And it will do, again, max 8 points of damage.
Now that she has like the top of her torso free, she kind of wriggles a bit. So you hit like the shoulder and the upper neck portion. She's like, ah! How much?
And then that was another 8 points.
Wow. Okay.
And then I would, if I can, like to turn to Ti-Tua and say, alert the centaur. There's another witch.
Okay. All right. So after Cal, that's going to bring us to the top with Ti-Tua. Ti-Tua is going to run up the stairs. Mr. Centaur Man, help! The witch is here. And she kind of like, she goes up to the upper floor. We'll leave her down here for now. All right, let me roll initiative for the centaur. Okay.
It's the centaur's turn.
No, he's at the end, right before the hag.
To know how a centaur is going to get down to the basement, but
probably not. You guys probably gonna have to bring her up there, but we'll see.
Cal's not thinking of that right now. Just more bodies.
Exactly. We need the extra help. All right. So after Ti-Tua, McDagger. McDagger looks to you again, Emmy, waiting for a command. Would you like me to get in there? Yes. Oh, good. And he kind of flaps in, kind of gets around to the front end, and he's going to try to stab her with his tail.
The hag just on the ground getting the crap beaten out of her.
Literally. That is a 13 to hit, which unfortunately does not hit. So he tries to sting into the ground, but she just barely moves her head out of the way, and it almost pierces her ear, but hits the ground instead. All right, after McDagger, Emmy, you're up.
I'm going to try and make her laugh then. I'm going to try and do Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yes.
Okay. Let me make sure I can do what I want to do. Perfect. As you begin to cast this spell, you hear her mutter something under her breath, and as you're finishing, your spell just dissipates. Your spell was counterspelled. You have a bonus action and a movement left.
All right. Well, then I at least want to start running up to her then. If we're gonna play that game.
Get up in there. Get up in there.
Just a flurry.
Ti-Tih, you are scared to death of her and must run away on your turn.
Is it now my turn?
It is your turn. You are
Okay.
frightened, which I believe you have something that you can do about that.
No, well, can I? Does it count for that?
I don't know. You got to check it out. I think it does. But I could be wrong.
Well, is that considered an effect?
Yes.
So charmed or frightened. It does in fact say frightened.
Well, then if you want, you could utilize that to get rid of your frightened effect.
So then I will use that.
All right, let me just make sure you don't have to move first because of your frightened, and then you can do your stuff. I just want to make sure.
Well, it's in my features and traits. So it just says one action, stillness of mind.
It doesn't say anything about you have to make your movement first. So if you want, you can utilize that effect and then not be afraid anymore.
I will do that.
All right, so that's your turn. You shrug off the effect of fear, and you do not run away. You keep her grappled in this place, and that makes her a little scared.
Swell.
Okay, and that brings us to the centaur. The centaur, you can hear on the wood above, the ceiling above, you can hear the clomping of hooves coming over to the hole. He's like,
there's a witch down there. I want to help you, but I can't get down the ladder.
That's his turn.
Fall down for all I care. Just get down here.
The hag. Oh boy, what is she gonna do?
I'm assuming not much because she has 3 people hoarded around her.
She's got to get you off of her, so she is going to. God, this is a bad situation for her.
Aww.
Darn it.
All right, who's been doing the most damage to her? Cal. So. Actually, no, Ti-Tih did the most. And Ti-Tih's holding her down. Ti-Tih, sorry, I need another wisdom save.
Okay. Nat 1.
Hey, you got your rift back.
Just write that down.
Yep. So I'm back at 2, I believe.
Yep. So Ti-Tih, very similar sensation. You feel your body begin to transform down into this time a sloth.
Oh God.
There's this little sloth just lying on her chest right now, and she just and pushes you off.
All right, what do I have different stats and shit for that?
Oh, just Google sloth 5e and I'm sure you'll find something.
Okay.
All right.
To smack a sloth. Come on.
So the witch gets up. Man, she can't really do anything else. She's it's not looking too bad yet, so she's not going to leave. She's going to stick around for a second, but she's going to stand up and be ready to face off with all of you, and that's going to be her turn. So that brings us now to Cal.
Beautiful. She is no longer grappled. That is a problem. I'm going to grapple her.
All right, so make an athletics check.
I will do that. Get a good one?
Oh, so good.
Ooh, 15 plus 5, dirty 20.
Yeah, a total, I have a 7. So she pushes the sloth up, gets up to her feet, and as soon as she gets to her feet, you just bear hug her with shields. All right, Ti-Tua is not really doing anything up top. She's just kind of watching just in case, you know, who knows. McDagger is going to try to make a bite, as the tail had no effect before. He missed with the tail. He's going to try to bite her this time. And she is grappled, so he gets advantage. That's a 19 to hit, so that's going to hit.
This is fun.
Big dagger. Was that 4 points of damage? Let's see. Oh, 5 points of damage. Okay. All right. After McDagger, that's going to bring us now to Emmy.
All right. So I see a sloth in front of me.
Yep. There's a sloth in front of you.
And I've already seen Ti-Tih be a turtle, but snap out of it after getting hit.
With electrocution.
Yeah.
Can't exactly electrocute you.
She's like, but I can.
Yeah, I am going to have to smack the sloth.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to.
You're like, you're so cute. Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. I'm so sorry.
Pick it up. Ah, whack, whack.
Yeah. You don't know it only takes one hit, so you start rapidly punching me. After the first one, I turn back into myself. You're still punching me. No shit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, Emmy, did you hit? What's your, would you roll to hit?
Sorry. Oh, yeah, okay.
And Ti-Tih, what's the armor class for a sloth?
The thing that I found, I'm assuming is correct, sloth, medium beast, AC 15.
Oh, wow. I feel like medium is like the size of you. Should be small.
Oh, well, so then let me find one that says small.
Dwarves are small creatures.
No, they're
creatures,
medium.
but considered medium.
Whatever, 15 armor class for the sloth. What'd you get?
I can only, there's only like a medium or a giant. I don't see anything that says
All right,
small.
we're going medium then.
All right, so I'm only trying to hit this. Is this just strength or?
Well, it's whatever your punch would be, whatever your unarmed strike. You don't have to do the knuckles, so you don't get that extra 1 if you don't want. It's up to you.
Okay. All right. So. All right. 12 plus 5, 17.
12 plus 5. 17 hits the sloth. How much damage? And Ti-Tih, how many hit points do you have?
Oh, I have to do damage.
Hit points. What the heck? What am I looking at?
All right, I'm gonna go with
this says
the sloth
this
has
says,
2 or 3 hit points. We'll
what?
go 3 hit points.
This says 78. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
you're clearly not the right sloth. And there's no way the AC is 15, but we'll.
All right, wait. There's small beast, Eldritch Sloth. Okay, armor class 13, hit points 5.
Okay.
All right, much better.
Emmy, how'd you do?
Oh no!
So you bash the sloth, and it's like it's just laying there twitching.
Fuck.
You either muted or cut you out. I didn't hear you.
Now I feel bad. Like I want to hug the sloth.
You can hug him, just squeeze him a little too tight, and then they'll get rid of the last thing.
Yeah.
All right, so Ti-Tih's still a sloth.
No. Oh, I don't want to kill a sloth. I really don't know what to do with that.
Did you use the brass knuckles?
No. I didn't want to kill the sloth, did I?
I mean, you kind of do.
Yeah.
If you kill it, Ti-Tih comes back.
All right. So then, can I just hug it as hard as I can and see if I?
You have to wait till your next turn. All right. Anything else, Emmy?
I mean, no.
Okay.
No, I guess not.
All right. After Emmy, Ti-Tih, you are a very bludgeoned sloth.
Super.
What would you like to do? Emmy just punched you in the back of the head, and it hurt really, really bad.
Cool. Well, what if I hit someone? Does that still?
Well, if you hit someone, that's just you hitting someone as the sloth.
Damn. Well, I just didn't know if like the impact, if I like ran into somebody head first, if that would do it. I mean, geez, I don't know what I can really do.
Does he have or does he have anything?
Yeah, well, yeah, it says I have Psychic Claw, which is a...
Not Psychic Claw. You can have a regular claw.
I have regular
What
claw.
Stats you're looking at.
I don't know
You
what
said
the
like
hell.
Eldritch Beast or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I googled so many things. All right, so fine. Yeah, well, I'm still I mean, I guess I'll just try to claw the hag. Whatever.
Yeah, sure. Nice, slow, just claw raking down the body. Nice. It's like a massage.
Oh, that's nice.
No, dude, sloths have some crazy claws.
Yeah, that are dull and slow.
All right, I found sloth.
Okay, regular sloth.
AC 11.
Yep, that sounds right.
Hit points are 5.
Yeah, okay. What about the attack? Anything?
Melee, 2 claws. -1 to hit, 1d2 -3.
So I'm just gonna...
It doesn't do damage.
Does negative damage?
We'll just say your turn's forfeit. There's nothing you can really do.
Nope. I'm just gonna scratch my head.
Though I will say that there's a really cool looking glowing red circle real close by you.
That'll take me 100 years to get to.
Where's movement speed?
Because I'm a sloth.
Speed 5 feet.
5 feet, yes.
You
Great.
can't get to it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scratch my head and just chill.
Perfect. The centaur, any chance you can get her up here? That's all you get from him up there. Now it's her turn. She's being grappled by Cal, correct?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the thing about that is she is going to teleport via Misty Step to the other side of this portal. And then she is going to look at Cal and say, "Never have I seen such a pathetic bird without wings. I need you to make a..."
Oh, she mentioned the wings.
She did. A wisdom saving throw, please.
Perfect. Always a good one. I rolled a 5, -1, so that's 4.
Yeah, though it's not anything terrible because it's vicious mockery. It suffer 5 points of psychic damage, as this was very hurtful to you. You start to tear up a little bit as she makes fun of your no
She knows.
She knows. All right, so that's the hag's turn. She can't do really much else. She had to get away from those grapples. All right, so that's going to bring us to Cal. You're up.
Well, now we have a problem. Now I'm angry. I have to get over to her, but I also don't want to step in the circle.
Yeah.
Do I think I can walk around the circle and get to her without stepping on it?
You think that it would be difficult, and you may have to, use some acrobatic skill to kind of keep yourself in place there.
See, acrobatics is not what I was hoping you said.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I can't do acrobatics, but I know someone who can. I'm gonna hit the sloth.
Yeah, hit the sloth.
Yes, hit the sloth.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
You guys are gonna kill me before I even come back to life.
16 to hit, and I know that hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll some damage.
7 damage.
7. So Ti-Tih, you had 1 as the sloth. So Ti-Tih yourself takes 6 points of damage, and you take it from your temporary hit points first.
Okay.
Okay. And I believe that makes you bloodied again.
So then I am at 9 right now.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So after Cal, do you have another attack, Cal? Do you want to do anything else?
Well, she's way over there and I can't reach her. So I'm going to once again take my position, if I can, in between my team and the hag, whilst not stepping on the red circle.
Good call. Good call.
Specifically not stepping on the red circle.
All right. After Cal, back to Ti-Tua. She's just kind of waiting. McDagger looks at you, Emmy, to see if you want him to fly out over this portal to try to attack her. No, he's going to just kind of flap in place. He'll stay there.
I don't trust her. He'll just go to fly over and go.
Yep.
Yes.
Emmy, you are up.
All right. Well, I've kind of had it with this shit.
Gerg.
That's touch. All right. No. Touch. Why do I have to touch people? I don't want to touch anybody.
You could try to maneuver around. It's just an acrobatics check.
Yeah, just an acrobatics check for Emmy, which is certain death. Okay. All right. Fine. I'll just try charm person.
Okay. So I got to do what, a wisdom save?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. She's getting ready. You see her kind of putting her hands and swirling. It looks like she's about to cast some type of lightning or electrical energy. And then all of a sudden she just stops and kind of softens up a bit and looks at you, Emmy.
Oh.
You're up. You're not a sloth anymore, Ti-Tih.
Do I still have my inspiration thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, give me a perception check.
Okay. 14.
14. As you kind of get back up to your feet and brush yourself off and look over at this witch, you see she's kind of relaxed herself a bit, and her eyes are glowing in orange color, and she's just kind of staring at Emmy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I mean, I still want her dead, so there's that.
So you do whatever you want to do.
I know, but now.
Emmy, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe even if your allies hit her, she gets to make a save, but she doesn't automatically come out of it, right?
Let me just check on that for you, sir.
I believe she gets a save with advantage each time she gets hit by one of your allies, but...
So your companions do anything harmful to it. The spell ends if they...
that just ends. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, man.
But Ti-Tih, you wouldn't know that.
I know, stupid me. All right, so... All right, how far away is she right now?
It's difficult terrain to try to make your way around.
Oh, no. I wanted distance if I wanted to throw my thing at her.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm only 14 feet. So I'm going to use my little boomerang star again, because that can go 20 feet.
Okay. So you fling that out.
Yeah.
You can attack roll.
14 plus 5, 19.
Hits.
Damn.
Okay. And then I will, what am I doing? It's not a lot of damage, but. Ooh, max damage, 6 damage.
Damage, nice. As soon as that one hits and then back into your hand, you see that orange glow just fade away.
Okay.
The scowl returns to her face.
I'm going to throw it again.
Go for it.
16 plus 5, so 21.
Yep, that's hitting.
Sarah, your dice is killing it today.
Yeah.
New fave. Ooh, max damage again, 6.
Oh, all right. She is definitely looking bloodied at this point.
Yes. All right, does it it comes back to me, yes?
Yep, back to you again.
All right, so then I'll just do my third and final because I used all my key points, so.
All right, go for it.
I don't know if it's gonna make it. I will use my D8 thing.
Okay.
To hopefully, yes, it's a full 8. So that will be, I can't do math, 22.
22. You can thank Emmy for that one. That bardic inspiration right there.
Yes, Emmy.
Emmy, I believe that's the second time in this entire combat that your inspiration has just barely been able to help someone hit.
It's worth it.
Yes, Max, damn it again. Oh, I love you, Teal. Okay. We're going to just the Teal set for life. All right, so that'll be another 6. Yeah.
Right. Perfect. After Ti-Tih, you just ping, ping, ping these things out.
I get it back again. Yeah, it comes back again.
Yes.
I will wipe it. I will wipe it off.
You know what? I'm gonna actually make some percentage rolls because the power, like the suction of that portal, could potentially.
So sad.
First one's fine.
Oh, thank God.
Second one is fine.
Well, I mean, I better hope so, because then you got to undo all my damage.
Third one is also fine.
Well,
Yes,
I mean, you had other stars you could have thrown.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. That's true. I would have just lost all of them.
Yeah.
Paching, 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 just like frisbees, just tossing them out.
After Ti-Tih, you can hear the clomping of the footsteps up top, but he can't. He's too big to even get down the hatch, that centaur, so he's just kind of up there.
Stomp a new hole.
The hag, since you're all in a straight line,
No.
is going to cast a lightning bolt. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Good, that's my best one.
Cal, I just want to double check. I don't think this is the case, but certain lightning spells, if you're wearing metal, you have disadvantage, but I don't think that's the case with this one.
Is this a 6 or a 9?
Regular.
Yes. Well, maybe I won't die. I'll definitely get hit, but I won't die.
Yeah, I got to roll lots of damage, so hold on, bear with me. It's just right next to my mouth so you can hear all of the dice real quick. I mean, next to my mic. Oh, good. Seriously? This is almost as bad as the last time.
Bad for whom?
Me.
Him.
All right, let's see. This is sad.
This is sad.
All right. What is this witch's DC? Just to make sure we're on the same page here.
Don't I have some weird thing that I can not take damage or something?
Yeah, you can do
Evasion.
that.
If you succeed, you don't take damage. If you succeed and it would give you half, you don't take any.
Yes.
Oh no, but I can't because I used all my key points already.
All right, so that's Cal, what'd you get?
13.
13. That's Ti-Tih, what'd you get?
Thank God I have a +5, 14.
14. Emmy, what'd you get?
18 plus nothing.
Well, you all succeed because the DC is only 13.
Wow. Oh my God, so I take nothing.
You take nothing, Ti-Tih takes nothing, and Emmy only takes 11 points of lightning damage.
Oh, that's it? So now I'm down to 3 hit points? Cool.
Such a waste of a lightning bolt spell. Okay.
It hit my shields. The front two didn't get hit at all.
I know. I know. You guys, one of you dodged, the other one dodged, and Emmy kind of ducked down, and she just.
And I went, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right, Cal, go for it. Kill this witch, please.
So I have a stupid thing, but I also don't want to do the stupid thing.
Well, because I think I know what the stupid thing is, but then you're going to lose your shields.
Oh no, that is not the stupid thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
She came in through this portal, correct?
She did.
Okay.
Indeed.
Say just offhand that someone were to step in this portal.
Mm-hmm.
If it were, say, only a couple feet away from them, would that only be a couple feet worth of movement?
Like, what are you saying? If you were to step?
If I stepped in the portal, would that take all my movement?
No, you're like right next to it.
Perfect. So this is what I would like to attempt to do. It's going to be incredibly stupid. I'm going to step into the portal. I'm going to step here, as close to this side as I still can.
Sure.
What happens?
Immediately, as you step into it, you get sucked away.
Cal!
Perfect. Okay, cool.
So
Thought this was Jesus. I thought that's what was going to happen.
I will describe to you where you end up because it's quite important.
Okay, but I'm not stepping out to look around. My plan is I stepped in, whatever side of the portal I come out on, step out and step on the opposite side to try and appear here next to her.
Sure.
So I just want to jump in and jump out, jump in again.
What happens, you step on it and you disappear. You all see him disappear. Cal, you appear in the center of a teleportation sigil. This time green, like a Feywild kind of green.
Okay.
And then as soon as you appear, it fades, like the magic fades out and goes inert.
Cool.
And you're in a similar basement, slightly larger, and directly diagonally across from where you are, there's a different type of circle written out in red demonic-like runes, and held aloft in this circle is some type of demonic figure with a tail, horns, red skin. It tries to like reach out at you, but as its hand passes by where one of the little sigil things is, but yeah, you are down here. You can see there's a little hatch just like the other room as well. I don't have a screen for that, but
right. Okay, I will step back onto the portal I just came in.
Okay, you step back onto that portal and nothing happens.
Cool. It was as stupid a plan as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Swell.
In that case, I would like to roll further perception into this room that I'm in.
Okay. Is there anything specifically you're looking for, or?
Well, I kind of want to check out what that thing is stuck in, and if I think it's going to continue to hold this demonic monster.
Sure. You don't really have much of a knowledge of magic, so make an Arcana check, but with disadvantage. Or you can make a religion check to kind of have an idea of what the beast might be.
I mean, both are -1, so, but I guess I don't really care much about the beast. I'd rather know about the contraption that's holding it. So I will go with Arcana, and I will roll the disadvantage, and I will get a 3.
Ah, okay. Yeah, looking at this creature, it definitely looks demonic, but that's about all you get from that.
Cool.
It's just like a massive. There really isn't another way to describe it. Just like a bestial creature.
Okay.
And yeah, it's trying to get through the symbols, these magical symbols, keeping it at bay. Yeah, you don't know how well that magic is going to hold. You don't know how powerful this demon is. No idea.
All right. With, I guess, any more movement I have, I would like to head to the hatch that you said was in here and like start climbing up to like slowly peer.
Sure. All right, so that'll be your turn.
Yes.
After Cal, Ti-Tua. How's it going down there? You guys need help? No response. Got it.
Gonna look at Ti-Tua like.
Well, I mean, we just saw Cal get sucked up into nothing, so I don't know that I'm just gonna be like, oh,
stay up there.
Yeah.
McDagger kind of looks at you, Emmy, waiting on any commands.
Really don't want the little dude to get hurt, but he's got more hit points than me right now.
He looks at you. He's like, "You don't look too well, Emmy."
No, sir. I've had better days. It just wouldn't feel right using my brandy new vial. It's too soon. All right. May I try and instruct McDagger to not fly over the red thing, but to please try and...
Sure. For him, it's going to be, instead of acrobatics, it's going to be more of an athletics, because he has to try to keep the thing from sucking him in. Let's see how well he does.
I'd love to have a buddy.
And you do. As soon as McDagger begins to fly like to the side of this thing, you see him. He's trying to just poof, get sucked in, and poof, out of the portal comes McDagger. And for a second, it lights up, Cal, just for a second, and then he gets kind of shoved out of it, and it goes inert again.
Ah, okay. So I will then.
Well, on your turn, you can.
Yeah. Yes.
I was just letting you know what's up there. So that was McDagger. Emmy, it is your turn. You just see McDagger poof, gone.
Oh, now I'm mad. All right, fine. Dex check be damned. I'm gonna try and go after this woman.
Oh shit! All right, Emmy. Which way would you like to try to make it around? The western way or the southeastern?
Well, I mean, really, does it matter that much?
It doesn't matter. It's your choice.
It looks pretty equally shitty.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try and go this way then.
Sure. Acrobatics check.
Okay. All right, 12 plus 1, 13.
13. That is exactly what I was looking for to not fall in.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey!
So you are just like teetering on the edge, using to hold the cobblestones, and then you have one hand free to kind of do something with her.
Yeah, I want to punch her in the throat.
Go for it, make an attack. Yeah, like karate chop.
Yeah. You get that one where you just pinch that little neck spot, she just goes down.
No, that's more you, Ti-Tih, with your stunning.
Yes.
All right.
Go over there with a little.
All right. Okay, is this with the brass knuckles?
Yeah, well, it's up to you.
Okay, yes. All right. Oh, it is. All right. So 18.
18 hits. Yeah.
All right. Punch right in the throat.
D4 plus what? 3 or 4 or something like that?
Plus 3. Oh, all right. So max 7.
Okay, yeah, plus 3. 7. Okay. Ooh, nice. All right. She's looking pretty bad at this point. She's still in double digits, but barely. Anything else, Sammy? Got a bonus action?
I don't really. I don't really have anything else I can use there.
Okay. After Emmy, Ti-Tih, it is your turn.
So if I were try to jump over this thing with my leaping mechanism.
Yeah, your legs.
My standing leap, because I can jump up 30 feet and forward 15. So do we think I could get enough arc to not get sucked into the...
Oh, we're gonna have to see how good your athletics check to leap is.
Great. I am going to do that.
Perfect. Make an athletics check.
Swell.
I don't like the smile, Aaron, I gotta say.
Where's my athletics? Oh, plus 4. 13?
Yeah, that's enough. That was
just
like for Emmy's acrobatics. That's the same.
Jesus.
You just barely make it. You leap across. What's your plan for this witch lady?
What's my what?
Is you're landing pretty much on top of her.
Well, okay. So what I was going to attempt to do was grab her and then fall into the thing.
Oh, yes. All right. Give me an athletics.
So that way we're all back together again.
Give me an athletics check to grapple.
Okay. 15.
15 versus her 13. You get it. So you leap. You put your small arms around her, and you use your larger arms to push off the wall.
And then I just free fall
backwards into the portal. Cal, on your end.
Wait, I want to yell like, Emmy, come on! Like while I'm doing it as well. just so that way she knows later, obviously, to come with.
Okay. So Ti-Tih, you fall, and Cal, you see it just for a moment light up, and you can see the form of Ti-Tih being thrust through.
And the thing, he doesn't see the witchy person?
And the witchy person.
Yeah.
Ti-Tih and the witchy person get flung out, which I don't really have another basement, so we can just use the same basement, I suppose. And we'll say that this area over here is the other swirling circle of doom.
So we'll all just go hoard over there.
Yeah, so Cal is kind of over by here waiting with McDagger, and then Ti-Tih and the hag come flying through, landing prone on top of Ti-Tih over here. And then Emma, you haven't jumped through yet, so we'll just put you off to the side. Okay, so yeah. Ti-Tih, that was one of your 2 attacks, so you still have.
Well.
You are under her. She's on top, so no matter what you try, it's going to be at disadvantage.
I would like to just do like try to roll, do like a wrestle roll, so that way she's under and I'm over.
Okay, sure. Make an athletics check. She'll do the same. God damn it.
Or 17.
Versus my 7. I rolled another 3.
Yes!
3s on her athletics. That'd be great. You just kind of flip the 2 of you over the other way.
Yep.
All right. I can get a hold. There we go. Oh, that's just a tag. And Ti-Tih. All right. So you're now on top of her in a new area.
Okay.
And I would say with that roll, that's enough to grapple her as well, to be like on top, holding her down kind of thing.
Okay.
So Centaur is just, what's going on down there? I don't hear much anymore. That's to you, Emmy, because there's no one else.
Thanks, you've been a great help.
Okay, after the Centaur, the hag's turn. She's again grappled, her least favorite thing.
It's because I have so many arms. It's just so great.
Holds it down. Here we go. This is what she's going to do. Ti-Tih, I need you to make a. Oh, actually, no. She. Oh no, this is ranged. Never mind. She can't do that shit. She'll just have disadvantage. She's going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Okay, there's not much else she can do. So. Hey, that's not terrible. That is. That's fine. No, 16 doesn't hit. I'm assuming Ti-Tih.
Negative.
All right, you're fine then. Okay, after the hag, Cal, you're up.
Well, well, well.
What a lovely
how
you received.
How the turntables. Once again, we're in this glorious position where I could slam my shield down onto her face.
Yep.
Be careful for me, but yeah.
Yes. So this
I will
is advantage
lean to the
again,
side.
right?
I will say this, Cal. If you miss the hag with a natural 1, 2, or 3, you're going to roll to hit Ti-Tih.
That's fine. Ti-Tih's armor class is higher than the hag's, so I'm not too worried about it.
That's true.
But I am rolling with advantage, correct?
You are.
Beautiful. Ooh, that took quite a travel of rolling and landed on a natural 20. I don't know if I've gotten a natural 20 with that dice before.
You have not gotten a natural 20 as Cal.
Oh my god, I haven't, have I?
You have not.
My god. So that means I don't even know what to do.
So it's the max dice, which is a 6, plus your strength bonus, which is 2, so 8, plus you roll another d6.
Plus 3 more, so 11 points.
11 points of damage. She is bad. You pretty much you bash her in the face. You knock out what's remaining of her rotted teeth, and she's got gashes, bruise marks all over her face. Like she's in rough shape. It's her turn still.
Wow, I feel kind of bad. Second attack.
Moving on.
Well, because I know her AC, I rolled a 10 plus 5. That's 15. I have 2 ifs. I'm going to use them
Yeah, but
to
isn't
bring
it
it to
still
17.
an advantage?
It is.
Yes, it is. I rolled an advantage.
Oh, geez.
Yep. So I will use my 2 remaining ifs to make it
had
go
3
up to
to begin
17.
with, then you used 1, and now you have none, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So
cool.
17 to hit.
Just hits. As if you didn't already know that.
Ooh, minimum of 3.
3. All right. She's still up, but she's
Damn.
very injured. Now, I will say, Ti-Tih, as you are kind of like rolling around on the ground with her, you kind of like, you hear like some snarls behind you, and you're like, oh, what else do we have to fight? And you look over and you see this massive demon. It looks trying to like claw out, but every time it claws out, there's like this burst of magic that blasts it back.
Okay. Is it in some type of cage or?
There's no cage. There seems to be some sort of, similar to this teleportation circle, similar like runes have been drawn out, and it's kind of.
Oh, okay. It's being kept at bay by just magical things I know nothing of. I can just know that it's happening.
Is going to be like, what? Are you okay down there? I don't really hear you anything, Emmy.
Your brother just had to step out for a moment.
What?
No, everything's fine. I'm just
turn.
gonna go check on him. Centaur man, I need you to keep an eye on her.
That's all you hear. All right, what do you do? It's McDagger and Emmy. So McDagger. The thing is, the hag is held down. I think McDagger's going to try to bite her.
I think he should.
Yeah, you're not there, and he's going to just make his own decision. Advantage. Good thing that was advantage because it was a natural 1 and a 17. Which. He goes over, and as this hag, Ti-Tih, you're kind of like holding her down with your upper hands on her shoulders. Your lower hands are like holding her arms down. She's just, Cal just bashed her in the face a couple times. And then McDagger just comes crawling over, just bites her nose.
I'm just picturing him like rearing up.
Yeah. And she's just like, and he rips her nose off. And blood just begins to pour down over her face, and she's struggling for a bit, Ti-Tih, but then after a few seconds, she just kind of falls back, and the blood just continues to pour out of her face.
Cool.
And that brings us to Emmy.
Okay. I guess I'm just going to try and do a dive right into
Emmy comes flying out.
Oh, wait, no. What am I? I'm leaving my barrel of wine, though?
Well, yeah, Ti-Tih and the Ti-Tua and the barrel of wine, and all the moss is still there.
You're like, damn my stupid friends.
But the teleportation sigil that's there is inert. And as you all kind of get to your feet and turn to the other side, the demon kind of looks at you and says, "If you release me, I will grant you one wish." And that's where we're going to end for today.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
I know.
Why would you give that to 3 idiots?
Yeah, right. You were the one who went into the room.
Oh, I'm so happy and also scared that we did that.
I am so terribly, joyfully frightened.
Oh, man. And yeah, Ti-Tih and Emmy, you two are pretty hurt, right? You guys are...
Yeah.
I have, not a lot. I'm bloodied. I'm at 9.
Yep. Emmy, what, 3? 3, yeah. All right.
I'm fine.
Short rest might be in order for next time, but we'll see what happens next week. Thank you all for staying tuned and watching us. Have a great night.